So now we have seen what is graphical user interface of Revit and some background of the Revit. Now we will see that what are the different type of templates available within the Revit. Okay, so when we will install the software, Revit will be asked you what type of library contents you will be required. Okay, so generally we are using US metric, US imperial as well as US metric, and you can also install the library content as per your requirement, as per your country specific. Let's say if you are belong from the Canada, then you need to have Canadian content. You will be required. If you are belong from the Russia, then you will be have Russian content will be required to have a proper project workflow, right? So let us we will talk about the template. So if you go to the file, new and say project, and if you go to the browse, here you can see the templates which you have installed is now showing you at this location. So English is only metric. English imperial means feet and inches. Similarly, you can also find some other countries related content like French, German, Italian, Japanese, Korean, and so on. Right? So that depends on your installation at the time of the installation, what the content that you have chosen, and depending on that, you will be have proper library content. So right now, for this project purpose creation, I will be use US Imperial template. So if you have not seen how to use US Imperial content, then let me show you. Go to the new and go to Imperial architectural template and then click on create new project and then click OK and let you save this file, and I'm overwriting this file with this name residential project by keeping the option, going to the option and keeping the number of backup to the 1. Click OK and click on save. And yes, if you want to replace, you can replace it. Now, what is the next thing after seeing the template? That is type of file available within the Revit. So we have seen what are the template available within the Revit, how to choose the new template. That is also we have seen file, new, browse, and we can choose the proper template. Then after, what are the type of file available within the Revit? RVT means Revit file, project file. RFA means Revit family file. RTE means Revit template file, and RFTE means Revit family template file. How you can identify it? If you go to the file and open, here you can see RVT is Revit project file, RFA means Revit family file, RTE means Revit template file, and RFT is also Revit family template file. So all these things you can able to see at here, right? Now, after that, this is our first command that we are going to learn, which is level command. Okay, level is nothing but the in vertical information or vertical elevations of the building. Okay, so if we are talking about building, let's say if I want to create a one building, so let's say my building is 2-story building or 3-story building or 5-story building, right? So before we start modeling into this application, we need to identify the level first. And I will be show you all the things practically step by step with covering command as well as with covering our practical project. So you do not have to skip any single minute of these videos. Okay, because if you skip anything, then it will be very difficult to catch to you what are the things running on. Okay, so I will highly recommend you will be see the entire video very fully, right? Yes, if you have the knowledge, then you can increase the speed like 1.25x or 1.5x, but don't skip any content, because if you skip some content, then it might have possibility that you have skipped some project related content as well. Because if you will be go here residential project, we are going to create a sample project. Okay, so we are going to create a one architectural project like this as well by learning the command and by learning the uh, all the things. So you do not have to skip anything. So I will be cover two things parallelly. One is theory and one is practical project. And I will be explaining you each and everything. First, I will be explaining you the command and then those command how we can use in our practical domain. Those things I will be show to you. Okay. So let us we will see first level command. So if I will be go to the level, go to the Revit and going to the level 1 view. So as you can see right now, I am in a plan view. So obviously in plan view, there is no necessity of creating the level because plan view will be showing you only the plan of the building, right? You cannot see the vertical information of the building. You can see only the horizontal information or top information. As you can see right now, I'm in level 1 view. How you can identify in which view you are? One way is from the title bar, another way is from here, and last way is from here. As you can see, level 1 is dark or bold. So that means level 1 is the current view. So as you can see right now, I'm in level 1 view. So I cannot able to use the level command from here. So in order to use the level command, I need to go either any one of the elevation view or section view. Right now, we have not created any section view. So we will go to the any one of the elevation view. So we will go to the south elevation view. So let me double click. You can easily switch between one view to another view by going to use double click, not by single click. If you just use the single click, then it will not open that view. You need to use double click of the mouse, and then it will be open that view. Now, as you can see, by default, we have two levels available, and I will be showing you each and everything in very detail, and I will be also applicable those things practically in our project. So I am reminding you, you do not skip any one of the content. If you see all this video entirely, then you will be able to follow each and every theory concept as well as practical project level concept as well. Now, in the south elevation view, we have the two levels. Okay, so let me first explain you what is the level and how we can create it. So what is the shortcut of level? Double L, and I will be also provide you the Revit keyboard shortcut file PDF so that you can able to use those shortcut for your further use. And as you can see, this is my level, right? So what you can do, you can just type double L, or you can click on this level icon. So I can click on this level. So as you can see, this level, and you can, it is asking specify starting point of the level. So I can specify starting point at any point, but I am taking the reference of the existing level, and this is my starting point, and let's say this is my ending point. Okay, so I have created one level. Let's say, for example, I have created level like this. Now, how to align with this thing? So here you can see this is my 3D, and you can click and drag one level. The remaining two level will be adjusted automatically. So this one is independent to this three level. So how to make it dependent? You can just simply select that level, make sure it should be 3D, and click and drag to the left side. And when you see this reference line, just release, and as you can see, it is automatically locked. Similarly, zoom at here, click and drag, and by clicking and dragging, zoom out and just move the mouse at here. Okay, so by this way we can create the level. Now, what are the best thing or new thing that we need to learn while creating the level? So this is the one way. What you can do, you can just simply click on level, and you can specify starting point and ending point by using the line tool. But let's say if I'm using the pick line. So if you are aware of the AutoCAD, and in that there is a offset command is available. So same thing is same concept is available at here. Let's say if I'm giving the offset distance is 10 feet, and just move the mouse here, and when you will be see the preview of the line top, then you have to click. If you see at the bottom, you do not have to click. When you see at the top, then you have to click. So to create a new level at the top level. One more thing I want to show you while creating the level, that is if you going to level command and if you just click on plan view type, okay, here you can see all the three things are turning on, like ceiling plan, floor plan and structure plan. So what that means, let me show you. If you go to the structure plan, as you can see, level 1 and level 2 is not available because those two levels are already available with us. So structure plan is not created. So what you can do, you can go to the view tab and plan view, and you can go to the structure plan and selecting these two levels. So level 1, level 2, you can select it and just simply click on OK. So level 1 structure plan, level 2 structure plan now available at here. Similarly floor plan, similarly ceiling plan, and last but not least, that is elevation. Okay. Now what is the next thing? Next thing is, if you go to the south elevation, as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels created. Now let us say I want to assign different properties to this level. Here you can see tagging or labeling is available only on the right hand side. On the left hand side, there is no information. So let me want to use this labeling information onto the left hand side as well. So what you can do, you can select it, go to the edit type, and here you can see symbol at end one is turn it off. So if you just turning on, click OK. As you can see, now it is showing you at the both hand, at the right hand side as well and at the left hand side as well. Good. Now what is the thing, that is selecting the level, but as you can see it is updating all the level because all the level have a same style 1/4 inch head. But let's say level 4, I want to see only one side, I don't want to see both sides. So I can go to the edit type and click on duplicate, and let's say 1/4 inch head dash one side. You can give the specific name so that you can identify, and let me turn it off from here. So as you can see, level 4 is now available only one side. At this side, level 4 is not available. Similarly, level 2, I want to use only one side. And let's say level 5, I want to use no head. So there is no head. Head means this icon. Okay, this icon is not available at here. Why it is not displayed at level 5? Because if you see here, as you can see, symbol, it is showing you no bubble. But if you go here 1/4 inch, as you can see symbol, it is showing you the circle. Okay. So, and why it is showing you this type of line pattern? Because if you go here, edit type, as you can see, line pattern is dash dot 3/16. Let me change to the color something like red. So say going here, okay, okay. So now as you can see, it has red color as well. And this concept is practically applied to all the elements. It is not like only for the level. The concepts, the practical workflow will remain the same. If you select any element within the Revit, you can just simply select it, go to edit type, and you can change its properties as per requirement. Let's say I want to use magenta color. Okay, okay. So now it will be showing you the magenta color of this 1/4 inch one side. Here, let's say I want to use the something like a different color. Let's say green color. So okay, okay. So here you can see it is showing you the green color, right? Now, very most important, let me go to our project requirement, right? Because simultaneously we are also performing our project-based activity. So here in the project-based activity, if you go into the any one of the elevation view, let's say I am going to the south elevation view or any one of the elevation view. Yes, this is the elevation view, south elevation view. As you can see, this is the south elevation detail view. What is the scale? 3/4 inch equal to 1 feet. So I'm going to the Revit, going to the south elevation view and change the scale 3/4 inch equal to 1 feet. So this is our first step has been performed. Now what are the level information? So first level is total how many levels are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and 6, total 6, and this footing, that is total 7 levels are there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 4, 5. Okay, and two more level we need to create. Go into the architecture tab, use the level command, let's say peak offset, and let's say give the offset of 10 and approximately create the one level above and one level below. Okay, now let us, we will give the one by one name. So first one name is footing and its elevation is -3 feet. So I am selecting the level, and you can rename the level from the properties. Let's say footing, capital footing, and click on apply. And what is the height? -3 feet. So you can change the elevation -3 feet. Okay, or you can also directly change from here. So let's say level 1 FFL. FFL means finished floor level. So let's say I will be go here level 1 and then after bracket FFL finished floor level, which is at 0 foot 0 inch. Then after level 2, that is ground floor, at 1 foot 6 inch. So level 2 bracket ground floor. Then after press enter, and then after, if you see that option that would you like to rename corresponding views, always say yes, so that the name will be also renamed here. And here what is the elevation? 1 foot 6 inch. So select here 1 space 6, enter. So as you can see, at 1 foot 6 inch the level is available at here. Similarly, going to the level 3, that is lintel level, which is at 9 feet. So level 3, I am renaming level 3 bracket lintel bracket complete, and which is 9 feet. Okay. Similarly, level 4, which is roof, 11 feet 6 inches. So level 4, select bracket roof, and which is 11 feet 6 inches. So what you can do, you can select 11 space 6. Okay, so as you can see, you can renaming or you can change the elevation. Then after level 5 parapet 14 feet 6 inches. So level 5 space parapet 14 foot 6 inches. Okay, so 14 space 6 inches. And last, that is level 6, that is roof 2 and 19 foot 6 inches. So I'm going here level 6 bracket roof 2 and 19 foot space 6 inches. So as you can see, we have covered command as well as we have covered practical project concept. As you can see, we are going to create such type of project, and in order to create such type of project, architectural modeling, I will be showing you each and everything step by step. First, I will be showing you the command related to that, and in the continuation of that, I will be also showing you how to execute that command practically in this project. So this is very practical based training, like you will be see the both the thing, theory as well as practical in simple step by step methodology or step by step procedure, right? So in the theory, as you can see, we have completed the level command. You can read all these things. I will be also giving you this PDF, and I will be so that you can refer this PDF, and I will be also giving you the keyboard shortcut PDF. Okay, so as you can see what I have shown you, you can also create the level by copy paste existing level. Okay, so what it is does, like you can select the level and click on copy command and click on constraint on, multiple on, and now you can copy, let's say 2 level 1 2. But as you can see here, the bubble is black and those 2 levels are not added at here as well. So what you can do, going to the view tab and plan view, structural floor plan, and selecting these 2 level, level 8 level 9. So now as you can see in the floor plan, level 8 level 9 is available as well. If you go into the south elevation, now that bubble icon is changing to the blue instead of black. That means this level is now available at here. So you can select these 2 things right now we don't require this two level in our project purpose, so let me remove it. As you can see, both level will be removed, or you can also simply do the undo, 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 and undo, and let me save the project. It is a good practice whenever you are performing any command. You need to save the project very frequently, so your Revit doesn't crash, and your Revit command will be, or your Revit performance will be work smoothly. Because if you perform at a time, let's say 15 or 20 command, and let's say after that you are going to save, then it might have some possibilities of crashing the software. So in order to avoid that, save your work very frequently. Okay. So as you can see, we have seen level command. Okay. Then after reference plane command. Okay. Reference plane command. This is plane. This is not plan. So reference plane command is used to have a reference plane, to create a reference plane. Let's say, for example, if I'm going to site plan view, so site plan view, this is my site plan view. This is my scale of the site plan view. Let's say 1 by 8 is equal to 1 feet. So as you can see, my all the annotations will be adjusted automatically according to this scale. And this is my origin. Origin means 0, 0, 0. Right? So as you can see, if I'm selecting this origin, northing, southing, 0, 0, easting, westing, 0, 0, as well as elevation is also 0, 0. Okay. So this is my southerly site plan view. Now let's say here I want to create reference plane. So going to the architecture tab and click on reference plane, and this is my starting point of the reference plane. This is my ending point of the reference plane. And you can select the reference plane and you can use the copy command. This is my first point of the reference plane. Click, 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 click. As you can see, I have created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reference plane. Similarly, I can go to the reference plane command, and then after creating first point here, second point here, then after you can select the reference plane, you can copy the reference plane from this point to this point. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. As you can see, you can able to create a reference plane like this. You can also able to create a reference plane by going to the reference plane command and use the pick line. So if you have, let's say distance is 15 feet from this vertical, as you can see, 15 feet, the reference plane is created. From the horizontal 15 feet downward, reference plane is created. Okay. So right now in my project, I don't require a reference plane. So what I can do, I can select the reference plane and let me remove it. Select the reference plane and let me remove it. And let me save the project. So as you can see, I can save the project. What is the next thing that we need to use that is related to the unit? So